Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 U18 AA Female Provincials here in Port Hawkesbury, Nova Scotia. Game 2 for day 2, about to be underway between the Fundy Highland Stars and the Metro West Force as we line up at center here for the first puck drop of the game. And here we go. Fundy getting it back quickly there. They'll try and move this one. It's back into the Fundy zone. McCurdy chasing. She'll play it through for Foot. Trying to get it here. Fitzpatrick holds the line for Metro. Now along the boards, they're battling for it. Over in front. They'll play it to the line. Shot on there. That one slipped through there on Palmer and almost rolled into the back of the net. Now Dean with it, trying to bring this one out for the Stars. Dean playing it out to the neutral. Taking her time here, she'll chip it off the boards. Waiting for her teammates to catch up into the zone, and it's taken there by Metro. They'll battle for it. Almost played out there, but Faubert picks it up. She'll go the other way. And she'll decide to dump it in there and head off for the change as the Stars back in their zone looking to break out here. Marchand moving it through. It flips up high. Now Hatcher chasing after it. She'll try and poke at it here as it's pushed in by Bagnall-Lowther. In front. Hatcher backhand shot. Tipped in front. Goes low. And McNevin makes the stop there. And we'll have a draw in the Metro zone. Fundy, first place in this tournament thus far. They haven't recorded a loss yet as they look to keep that streak going. Marchand curling into the corner for it. She'll have to battle with Britton. That goes off the boards. Marchand, nice move there, trying to play it into the slot. She'll get it right back here. Shot on. And it's covered up by McNevin. Metro West Force still looking for their first win in the round robin here. They are 0-1-1 here thus far. Draw here. Battle for it off the boards. Metro trying to get it out quickly here. Houston battling. She'll have to go back to the corner for it. Britton's there. She'll play it back around. Trying to get it to Tuddy. Houston couldn't get it through there. Michaud. And the Stars keeping it in there. Harrison, but it's poked out, trying to get by. Close chance there. Now Scott has a little room to work in. Scott, backhand shot there, and the pad save for McNevin. Goes to the corner. A couple bodies go down there. As the Stars are still trying to play it into the slot here as that goes into the corner. It's up to the line. Galinas there couldn't keep it in. She'll go back to her zone and pick it up. Galinas moving that one through off the boards. Almost picked off there, but Dunbar gets it. And she'll dump it in. Boudreau looking to break out for Metro as that goes to the neutral zone there. Galinas with it. She'll cross red and dump it in on the backhand. Gervais back for it for Metro. She'll try and start the breakout here. Stars doing a good job of keeping them in just like that. Hauls in, shot on. And it's stopped there. McNevin with another save. We'll have another draw here in the Metro zone. Stars putting on lots of pressure here. Goes to the corner. Wiley trying to play it up. Porter throws it to the opposite side, chasing after his foot. James will get it, trying to break it out here. Puck goes into the open ice, and now Metro will go in a rush here. It's Shepard leading it. She'll play it over in. Shot on for Nelson goes wide. And into the corner. Stars trying to get it right back out quickly here. They'll battle on the boards. Wiley playing that one around, and it's moved out by McCurdy. Fitzpatrick there in the neutral, trying to keep it from going into her end. She'll get some help from Gervais, who plays it out to the neutral. Nice pass there to Shepard, but she couldn't reach it in time. It'll go back. McCurdy playing that around the boards, Gets it to Foot, and Foot plays it out there, but it's kept close in the neutral as it hits off the ref's skate. Metro trying to bring it in here. Reed poking it through. She's been an offensive force here for the Metro. As she gets it over to Fobert. Fobert flipping that one in. Wagner shot on. And Palmer with the quick save there. Draw here back in the Fundy zone. One back over to Harrison. She'll take it in behind her net. Harrison trying to break it out here. She'll play it to Hatchard on the wall. Shut down there. It's back. Hatchard poking at it there. It'll go in front. Palmer poking that in behind the net. Stars get it down here to the neutral and back in to the Metro zone. Now McDonald playing it back down. Dunbar. Playing it over. Wagner there, poking at it. Fitzpatrick keeping it at the line. Reed didn't catch that one. Now we have a 3-on-1 here. Fitzpatrick back, and that's offside. A lucky break there for the Force. As Fitzpatrick, wasn't fully back. Could have been a dangerous opportunity, but the draw here now, just outside the Force zone. And they'll push through. It's Tuddy. Poked away out of her possession. The Stars now the other way. Moves it in through. Hale trying to poke at it. Michaud throwing it back in. Play to the neutral. Moore tipping it ahead. Trying to beat Scott there. Oh, and a big collision in the boards there. But Hale's back up and all right. Now Houston trying to play through. Hale with it. She'll have a look. A shot on. Blocked in front by Britton. That goes in behind. Hale racing for it. Stars play it in front there from Scott, and a little tumble there. But the Stars recovering in their own zone. Julinas playing it through. And it's dumped in there. Stars will head off for a change. A little chance here for Metro to try and set something up, but it's turned over in front. Hatchard. Shot on, goes wide as McNevin makes the save. Hatchard still with it. Another shot on from a close angle there. And that goes to the corner. Houston trying to play it out. She gets it to McDonald, and McDonald throwing it down there. That'll be a Metro icing. Almost to the halfway point here of this first period. Still scoreless. As the goalies have made some big saves thus far, especially McNevin. Holding in between the pipes here. And a goal there! Hatchard snipes one. Top left in the slot there. And she'll open up the scoring for the Stars. Just another one on the board for Hatchard. She has a few this tournament thus far. One of the Stars' most dangerous scorers out there. As that's one back by the Stars. Harrison playing it over. Played up on the boards there. Stars will break it in. Porter battling for it now. She'll play it up to the line. Harrison's there. Passing that one over. Stars trying to set something up. Shot on. Tipped high and wide. Duncan throwing one from the line there. Now Metro trying to play it out. It's dumped right back in by Harrison. Now Boudreau will chase for Metro. Flips that out to the neutral. And there it's thrown right back in, but a little too far. The Stars will get an icing call. Draw here in the zone. The Star zone, excuse me. Into the corner there. Hall's battling for it as that's played around. Up along the boards. And down the ice there by the Stars. And we'll get another icing here. So another draw here in the Star zone. Hobart trying to get a shot off on the draw there. She'll get some help for Wagner. Wagner trying to play it back through. But it's taken there by Bagnell Lowther. Fitzpatrick at the line. Shot on. Tipped in front. It'll go wide. And Hatchard there playing it around. Hollis keeping the puck rolling on the boards. Stars trying to break out here. Wagner with the quick stick there. Keeps it in for Metro. Fobert trying to get it back to Wagner. And Marchand taking it and playing it out to the neutral. Flipped in there on net. Played to the side there by McNevin. Now Fitzpatrick battling for it. Puts Marchand there into the boards. Scott keeping it at the line in front for Marchand, and she couldn't fully get the puck there. It bounces into the corner, and she'll have to battle for it. A few bodies in there battling as Metro tries to break out here now. Wagner moving it over. Fobert working in now across the blue line. Fobert tries to play it back to Wagner, and Scott's taken down in the boards there. And it looks like we're going to get a call. Who's the call against here? It's against the Stars. So Emerson Hale heading to the box here for slashing in retaliation to a little bit of contact on the boards there, I believe. And now Metro, a chance to try and tie things up. Early in the first, it's played back to the line. Houston. Fobert playing it over. Wagner. Wagner skating around the back of the ice. Houston shot on. Covered up by Palmer. And some pushing and shoving in front there. The Force have a set play on the power play that we've seen a lot recently, and it's created a lot of good chances. Up at the line, Fobert will hand it over to Wagner for the 1-T. We may see it here. And Wagner has a dangerous one-timer that could tie things up here for them. As McCurdy tries to play it out. Houston. Shot on. Palmer in front, and she goes down. A couple go down there. But it's cleared out of the danger zone by Mishaw. Now Metro trying to bring it back through. Fobert carrying it into the neutral. She'll take it across blue. Fobert into the slot. More. Big shot there and a pad save from Palmer. And it's cleared down there once again by Bagnell Lowther. And now Hatchard will try and kill off the rest of this penalty down there. Hatchard in front, shot on. And a big save there from McNevin. Hatchard with the shifty move. Gets herself in front of the net and takes the backhand shot. McNevin with a big save. Now a draw here in the Metro zone. They still have 53 seconds on that power play. And Metro takes it quickly here off the draw. They'll try and play it out. Reed, a nice move there, but it's shut down by the Stars defense. Tutty will take it. She'll circle in the neutral. Tutty building up speed, trying to bring this one through. She'll go into the corner. Tutty around the back of the net, trying to get it off to Shepard. Goes to the line to Boudreau. She'll try and dump it in there, but is cleared out to the neutral by Harrison. Fitzpatrick now working in. Gets it over to Shepard. Shepard working through now. Harrison trying to shut her down, and she does. As she gets it to Hatchard. And she'll flip it down the ice there with just 8 seconds left on that Metro power play. It looks like the Stars have killed that one off as Dunbar gets the turnover. Shot on. And it'll go wide into the opposite corner there. Fitzpatrick taking it. Trying to get this one out. She'll circle back in her own zone as she moves it to Shepard. And that pass bounced a little too far ahead, so Boyle will battle for it. And it's thrown into the Stars zone. Hollis has it. She'll have a look here. Marchand couldn't fully get possession. And it's into the hands of Gervais. Working in now, shot on. Blocked in front by Hollis. And she'll clear it out there. Into the neutral zone there, Gervais trying to play it in. It's back into the hands of Marchand. She'll play it to the neutral. Faubert intercepting. Now she'll take it in. Faubert cutting back, looking for an option. Tries to saucer it over, but it hits a stick there. And Boyle will move it to Dunbar, and she'll dump it in there. And the Stars will get a change. Metro. Throw it down there. McCurdy playing it over to Dean. Dean off the boards there. Wiley trying to play it through, but it's intercepted by McDonald, and now she'll bring it through. Dean taking that one right back, plays it around the boards, trying to get it to Scott. Scott gets there. Tries to push it through here. And she does, but it's turned over. And we'll get an offside call. .327 left to go here. This first period flying by. Lots of back and forth play. As the Stars win it back here, Dean racing after that one. She'll play it off the boards. It's back in. Dean playing that around. McCurdy trying to reach it there. It'll go through. And Britton grabs it. Stars working in once again. Shut down by Houston. Now they'll go the other way. Intercepted. Harrison throwing it back. Boyle trying to play it in here. But Wagner will get it. Wagner plays it into the neutral. Gets it over to Reed. Reed will give it right back to Wagner, the give and go. But the Stars immediately jump on that one, and Palmer covering it up there for the whistle. Draw here in the Stars zone. Right off the draw, shot from Houston at the line goes wide. Now the Stars grab it and they'll go the other way. Trying to feed it through there. Houston gets the stick in. And she'll take it into her own end. Houston circling in the corner. She's got some pressure on her. Plays it up the boards. Nutty. She'll throw it the other side. Playing it back. Tutty again with it. In the neutral. Tutty playing it back into her own zone. Playing it through neutral. She'll work into the Stars zone now. Plays it over in the slot for more, but it's intercepted. Michaud the other way. Scott wanted it there, but she'll head off for a change. Now McDonald the other way. Working in here, and it's poked aside. She'll dump it in. Battling for it now, Bignell Lowther. It's played in front for Metro. And now Hatchard, grabs it. Move to Marchand. Back for Hatchard. She'll play her way through. And it's poked away there. Marchand getting tripped up on that play. And we're going to get a penalty here against Metro as Hatchard plays it to the line. And Palmer comes out of the net. Marchand into the slot. And it's turned over there. And we'll get the whistle for a tripping call. Boudreaux being served this one. So now the Stars a chance to extend their lead here late in the first. It's to the line. Harrison over to Dean. Dean having a look. She'll take a shot on, blocked in front. And now it's up for Faubert. Faubert working this one in. She'll cut back to kill time. Faubert playing it to neutral. Dumped in there by McDonald. In behind, Dean battling for it, trying to get it down. She'll play it out to neutral. McDonald's there. They'll battle for it. And McDonald pushed down there, and a few bodies going down. Stars get it. Moving that one through is Harrison. Hatchard chasing. She'll poke that around. Played up the boards and down the ice there by Metro as they clear it. Doing a good job of killing off this penalty. Jelinas battling. Hands it off for Porter, but that hits the post. Now Faubert has it. Faubert playing it to the line. Fitzpatrick, shot on there. And that'll end the first period. After 15, Stars lead by 1. Thanks to Sophie Hatchard and a top left snipe. And they'll start this second period with a power play for 48 seconds here as they try to extend the lead. But Metro doing a good job of killing off this penalty here. They're going to take a quick breather, so are we here at High Button Sports, and we'll be back in just a moment here with the second period. And welcome back here, folks. Second period about to be underway. Goalie switch sides as the Stars lead 1-0 thus far. And they'll start this off with a 48-second power play. Puck is dropped. Stars get it quickly here. It's Foot working through. She'll go wide into the corner. Foot playing it to the line. Harrison. Back for Dean. Dean playing it off the boards. Wiley into the corner. Foot's there. Tries to bat it in front. Puck's right there. They're digging at it. And that clears out. Dean couldn't grab it there as it bounced over her stick. And it's back to the Star zone. Dean having a look here. She'll play that off the boards to Harrison. Harrison moving it through. Porter trying to catch up. But Britton gets there first. Gets it to Wagner. Wagner getting some contact there in the neutral, but it's thrown in by Metro. And we're back to 5-on-5 as Boudreaux races to the net here. Or the bench, excuse me. Metro trying to go to work now. Britton passing it. Tuddy in front. Puck's loose. Couple big saves there from Palmer. And the Stars throw it down there. Draw here in the Star zone. Battle for as it goes to the line. Boudreau, shot on, blocked in front by Hatchard. And now she'll go the other way. Hatchard with some speed, moving through. But Gervais keeps her to the side. Boudreau comes in to take the puck. A good defensive play there. Now Moore. Into the corner. Moore playing that around the boards. Tuddy trying to get there. Plays it up to the line. It's kept in by Jelenas. And it's pushed through. Now a 2-on-1 here, and that pass goes a little bit ahead of McDonald. She'll try and recover as it goes to the corner. And now back in Stars' possession as they get out to the neutral here. Dunbar battling, but Gervais, a nice move, tries to bring it back in as it's an offside. Starting to brighten up in here. Lots of natural light coming in through this arena, which is great. And the sun's coming out, so great to see here. As that one goes wide. Metro trying to bring it through here. Played by Stars there. Fitzpatrick. And that one will flip up into the Metro net. Or bench, excuse me. Draw here just outside the Stars zone. That one's flipped out to the neutral towards the Metro zone. Battling forward in front of the penalty boxes there, and it's dumped in by Scott to the Metro zone. Chasing after it, Fitzpatrick playing it off the boards. Now they'll try and break it out here. Move to Vobert. She's bringing this one through. Hanging back at the line. She plays it in behind the net. Reed chasing. She'll get it in the corner. Reed cuts in. Shot on. And that goes wide. Back in front. And the Stars get the rebound here. So they try and bring it out. McDonald's not making it easy on the boards there. She'll get some help. And it's back for Harrison in her own end. Harrison gives it to Michaud. She'll play it into the neutral. Trying to poke it by. Wagner is there, however, as they battle for it again here on the boards. And it's dumped in just slightly to the Metro zone. And they're going to try and catch them on the change as Reed comes in now. Reed trying to play back to forward, but the Stars intercepting. Bagnall Lowther playing it over. Now Hatchard working her way in. Already has one. Hatchard taken down there. And we won't get a call as it's back for McCurdy. Moved over to Dean. She'll dump that one in. And behind, Houston playing it around, but Hatchard gets there first. And Shepard sealing it right back off her and plays it out to the neutral. Hatchard blows the tire there as well as Shepard. And it's thrown back in to the Metro zone. Along the boards, Foot playing it to the line. Dean's there. She'll play it over. McCurdy, shot on. Tipped in front. Still alive. And McNevin gets down and makes the save there, keeping this a one-goal game. As we're about to hit the 10-minute mark here in this second period. Draw here in the Metro zone. One back by the Stars to the line. McCurdy playing it back around the boards. Trying to get it in deep. Wiley couldn't grab it there. So Tuddy will battle for it on the boards. She'll hand it back for Houston. Taken right back by Wiley. Plays it into the slot there for Porter. And that goes to the boards. Wiley throwing it back in behind the Metro net. Almost turned over to Wiley in the slot there. She almost had a good opportunity. Now Tuddy the other way. Crossing red, she'll bring this one into the Star zone. Into the corner. And Dean will hold her there as Tuddy plays it around. It's a foot race. And that one flips up high, stays in play. as that's back. McCurdy moving it. Dean's there in her own zone. Porter pushing it ahead, but it's taken back by Gervais. Poked out of her possession. Boudreau getting that one into the Stars' end. Dean's there, but Boudreau chasing after that one. Now Moore will battle on the boards for it. Wagner pushing through here. Wagner in, shot on. Rebounds alive. And the Stars clear, but it's to the line. Boudreau's shot goes high. What a chance there for Wagner. And the rebound popped back out to the other side with the open net. What a good job by McCurdy to grab that one and get it out of the danger zone. So the Stars get an icing there, a chance to get some fresh legs out. We're back in the Stars zone for the draw. Push to McDonald, but they'll battle for it here. Wagner shot on, blocked in front. Stars pushing it the other way. It's Dunbar getting it down into the Metro zone. Boyle trying to get there as that one goes into the corner. Boyle battling for it with Wagner as Boyle goes down. Along the boards, Hollis. In the corner here, nice move. She'll look into the slot, shot on. And a save there from McNevin. McDonald playing it around to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick into the slot there, turned over, shot on. Bagnall Lather a quick chance. And it's covered up there, McNevin. Stopping another dangerous puck from getting by and gets the whistle here. Great interception by Bagnall Lather there as she gets a clean shot in the slot. Wow, and the sun's really coming out here in Port Hawkesbury. Great to see some not so great weather last night, as I'm sure people all around Nova Scotia have seen. But it was good to see none of the games got delayed here. Everything is on schedule and on time, which makes it easy for everybody. As Metro playing it through here, Reed poking by as that's back. Wagner trying to play back in the slot. Reed couldn't get the shot off there. Hollis holds her stick down to the ice. McDonald, quick shot. Palmer with the pad save. We'll try and play this one out. Fitzpatrick handing it off there. Metro moving in. It's Wagner. Wagner, nice move. She's in. Shot on. And that hits off the post with a nice move to get Palmer out of the crease. She tries to fire it in off the post, and Palmer back just in time to jump on that one and get the whistle. Draw here in the Stars zone. When this game opened up, Stars seemed to be controlling the play, but now it's a little bit more of the back and forth. Metro starting to get a hold of things and get lots more chances here, especially in the second, as Hatchard's taken down there. Britton got tied up as that goes to the line. Duncan shot on. Pad save McNevin. Marchand couldn't get it there. Now Tuddy will try and bring it the other way. Into the neutral. McDonald working by. Shot on. Palmer the save there. Keeps her team in front as we're at the halfway point of the second period. Draw here, shot on from the line, quickly off the draw. Into the corner, Moore's there. She'll try and play it in front. Stars trying to get it out here, a battle for it on the boards. But Bagnall Lather taking it the other way. She'll play it over. Marchand off the wall. Working in here. Marchand in the corner, but it's poked away there. Houston, a good defensive play to get it to the other side for Tuddy. Tries to get it out. Kept in at the line. Quick shot on. McNevin holds it there for a moment, but she'll play it here now. Tuddy moving it through to Moore. Moore couldn't grab it there. Turned over for the Stars. Foot held. back in the neutral. As that one goes back, McCurdy trying to get it. Nelson there as well. And it seems to be offside here. And they get back onside. McCurdy, shot on. That one goes wide. Stars trying to get this one deep into the Metro zone, but Houston has other plans. She'll bring this one through. Shepard. Over. Nelson couldn't reach it there. It's back into possession of the Stars. Foot with it. She'll try and play this one out. She gets it over, and James, good defensive play there. Played back to Dean, and we're going to get a whistle. Oh, we have a player down here. We'll turn the camera away until we're sure she's all right. Team medic coming out here. It is a Stars player. Wiley back up and okay now. Good to see. Medic checked her out before getting back up, make sure everything's all right. She'll head to the bench here. She'll take her helmet straps off, but hopefully she can come back and return to this game. She'll sit aside on the bench for now. So we'll resume play. Everyone seems to be okay, which is good to see. Off the draw here in the Star zone. Reed has it. She'll hand it off. Houston trying to play it through. Now the Stars get it out to the neutral. Boudreau has it. She'll try and play it back in. Hatchett intercepts. She'll try and put on the wheels here. She hands it back. Dunbar couldn't grab it. Fobert's there. She'll flip it high and in to the neutral. Hollis takes it right back, dumping that one in. Gervais looking for an option. Tries to get it to Reed. Hollis intercepts. Fobert working through. Nice move there. Fobert in. Backhand shots. Palmer gloves that one up easy. Draw here in the Star zone. Boudreau there. Handing it off. Hale and Michaud the other way. 2-on-1. Wagner gets back. Back to Hale. And it was on net there. McNevin poking that one aside. Fobert handing it off for Reed now. Reed working through here. She's a dangerous goal scorer as she goes to the corner with it. Plays it to the line. Gervais there. Back into the slot. Fobert couldn't reach it. She'll chase it on the board. Fobert trying to play it back in. Stars intercept. And it's thrown down there. And we won't get an icing as Boudreau gets it. Along the boards. Hollis couldn't grab it there. Jelanis plays it around. Michaud trying to get it through. Turned over. Shepard has it now. Shot on. Blocked in front. It'll go wide. In behind. Hollis trying to play it around the boards there. McDonald keeps it in. Played into the slot, but the Stars intercept, and now they'll head the other way. It's Michaud. Playing it on the boards there. Getting some help from Bagnall there, and they'll play it back to their defense. Hollis moving it off the boards. Fitzpatrick takes it for the Metro. Moved through by McDonald. Shepard couldn't reach it. Hollis getting it for the Stars here once again. To the line, Fitzpatrick a shot. And it's covered up there by Palmer. Draw here in the Stars zone. Battling for it, trying to get it out. Move to Hatchard. Hatchard! Collision there mid-ice. Now Bagnall Lowther, a couple nice moves. She's in, shot, and what a save, McNevin! Can you believe that? The diving glove. Bagnall Lowther working in a couple really nice moves to get past the defense there. And McNevin fails the force out. And she seems happy about that one. Draw here in the Metro zone to the line for the Stars. Harrison trying to play this one. She'll get it back. Harrison, shot on, blocked in front. Still goes to the net here. Now Hatchard with it. Trying to poke it through. Shepard will take it off her stick. Trying to play it around. Bagnall Lowther getting her stick in there. To the line, and that slips past Duncan. It's back for Harrison in the neutral. Harrison off for Duncan. She'll have a look, playing it in the neutral there. Marchand couldn't reach it, but it's off for Hatchard. Hatchard, nice moves there. She'll play it in. Bagnall Lowther. In behind the net. Plays it to the line. Duncan. Shot on. Covered up there by McNevin. Draw here, once again, in the force zone. Porter wins it back to the line. McCurdy trying to play this one in. She'll get it around the back of the net, but Houston intercepts. She'll play it to Tuddy. Tuddy having a look. Stick breaks on the pass there. And quickly drops the stick. Her teammates reminded her that it is a penalty. Nice pass interception there by Wagner, but it's played right back in. In behind. Britton getting it, trying to play it out, intercepted. Now the Stars will try and set something up here. Move to the line, McCurdy. Playing it back in. McCurdy. Shot on. And it's covered up there by McNevin. Draw here in the Metro zone. To the line, McCurdy. Playing that into the corner, intercepted there. Now the Force trying to bring it the other way. Reed pushing at it. That's back for Boudreau. McCurdy dumping it right back in. Tipped there by Boudreau on net. McNevin was ready for it. Saucered there to Reed. Reed will bring it through the neutral. Into the Stars' end now. Reed, drop pass. Doesn't go where she wanted it to as Michaud tries to take it here. And you heard it there. Less than a minute left to go. Reed in front. Big shot. That goes wide. Now Scott will play it back around behind her own net, getting it to McCurdy. McCurdy trying to chip it off the boards there, taken by Wagner. And she'll throw it into the opposite side. Play down the ice there. And that'll be a Stars icing. Draw here in the Stars zone. Hollis working through here, intercepted by Wagner. Wagner trying to play it in front for Fobert. Close chance there. Palmer gets there. Fobert playing it to the line. Boudreau back to Fobert. Almost intercepted there by Hatchard. Fobert curling it back around into the corner. Reed trying to get her feet in there to grab that one. Wagner in the slot. In front. Gervais shot on, and Palmer jumps out of the crease at it. And she makes the save here with 1.7 seconds left. And the draw here to finish off this period. And there it is. So now, now after 30, Stars still leading by 1. Close game, lots of great chances for both sides. Just as usual here with this tournament, all the teams playing really well. A lot of great chances from the Stars. Hatchard with the lone goal. And both goalies, McNevin and Palmer, playing great here. They'll head off to their respected locker rooms. Get a breather in, get some water. And us at High Button Sports, we're going to take a little break here as well, and we'll be back at you in just a little bit here with the third and final frame of this game. And welcome back in here, folks. Third period action about to take place between the Stars and the Force. In a close game here that's been held to a one-goal game. It's the Stars who lead, thanks to number 16, Sophie Hatchard, with a beautiful place goal there in the first period. Lots of great chances from both sides, however. As they set up here for the third period. Nets getting placed on here by the referees, and here we go. And puck drop. Battle for it here at the dot. The Stars get it back. McCurdy playing it through. Deep into the Western zone, or Western, Metro West, zone, as they try and get it out quickly here. Battling for his McDonald. It's dumped right back in, by the Stars. Wagner now. Trying to play that one through. It's to the neutral. McCurdy moving it to Porter. Porter dumps that in, and Foot will chase. And we're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be against the Force, it seems. Yes. It will be against the Force. So now the Stars will head to the power play here. A chance to extend their lead. And there's some confusion on who's being served the penalty. But at the end of the day, it's going to be McDonald. Draw here. Trying to push through here. Short-handed Wagner coming by. Nice move there. Wagner trying to get in, but Dean with the physicality holds her back. Now it's moved to Marchand. Marchand working in now. Hand it back. Harrison over. Dean shot on, and that goes wide. Up along the boards there, and they couldn't reach it. It's back down in the Stars zone. A foot race for it. Palmer has it. She'll look to play it. But Faubert keeps the pressure alive and gets the whistle down in the offensive zone for the Force. Draw here. Stars zone. Back to the line. Force trying to bring it in. Now the other way. Hatchard trying to get by. Has one already. She'll play it in there. And a close chance for Marchand. Dean keeps it in. Still looking for it. Dean shot on. Bad save in front by McNevin. Marchand shot on. Playing that one around. Back to the line. McCurdy keeping it in. McCurdy having a look, plays that one over. Stars trying to set things up here. Harrison. Couple nice moves to keep possession. She'll play it in. Begna-Lather couldn't reach it. Goes into the corner. Hatchard battling. Back into the neutral. Marchand with it. She'll have a look. Waits to get onside. She'll move it over. Stars working in. Harrison a shot. Puck bounces around there. But McNevin inevitably makes the glove save. So the draw here again in the Force zone. Stars At the line, McCurdy shot on. McNevin with another save with just 11 seconds left on that Stars power play. Back to the line for the Stars, but now Reed working through here. She'll chip it off the boards and dump it in. Poking at it, Reed will get it right back here again, and we're back to 5-on-5. McDonald going towards the bench. Boudreau, slapper, goes wide. Now Tuddy comes out to make it even strength here. She gets it back to Gervais. Hale dumping that in for the Stars. Gervais playing it over. Moore having a look here. Plays it to the neutral. It's back. Tuddy shot on. Into the glove for Palmer. So we'll have another draw here. Metro West, excuse me. Gets it off the draw here. McDonald in behind. Trying to play it back around, but the Stars will intercept. Gervais playing it into the slot. And McDonald couldn't reach it there. Bagnall Lowther the other way. Moved over. Dunbar. She'll dump it in. Boudreau taken down there. Bagnall Lowther will try and battle for it in the corner. But the Force will get it here. Flipped out to neutral. Wagner trying to beat Harrison there. She will. Harrison. Along the boards. Kept in at the line. Stars. Pushing at this one. Just kept in there by Boudreau. She'll go in along the boards. Battling for it there. Everybody's tied up with everybody. And Gervais couldn't keep it in at the line there. We'll get an offside. Draw here just outside the Stars zone. Battling for it on the boards once again here. It's back. Fitzpatrick playing it over. McDonald dumping that one in. Salinas playing it around. Trying to get it to Scott, but that's thrown right back in. Battle for it in the corner here. James is in there. And it's held against the board. And they'll still battle it out here. And the ref might have to blow the whistle, and he will there. Draw here in the Star zone. The Force trying to tie things up. But now the other way. Hatchard, 2-on-1. She'll dump it in a little too far. Turned over, shot on, and that goes wide. McNevin tried to cover it up there. A weird bounce off the pad. It almost resulted in a goal there for the Stars. Bagnall Lowther in, shot on. That flies to the other side. Trying to break out. Hatchard, shot on. And another save there from McNevin. Now Faubert will bring it the other way. 2-on-2 here. But it's shut down by Hollis. Played back in to the Force zone. McDonald playing that off. But Marchand gets her stick right back on it and dumps it in. In behind. McDonald trying to get this one out. But it's turned over. The Stars have it here now. They'll try and set up as it goes to the line for Dean. Dean playing it over. McCurdy shot on. Covered up there by McNevin. And we'll get a stoppage in play with 8:56 left in the third period here. Time is running out for Metro to try and tie things up. They have lots of great chances. And they're hoping one of them will fly by for them here. Draw here, it's back for Houston. She'll curl around her own net, giving it to Tuddy. She'll play it back for Moore. Moore curling around her own net the other way. Plays it off the boards there to get it to Reed. Reed in the neutral, trying to get past Michaud. And they'll go down there. Elena's playing it around the back of her net now. Moore gets the turnover. Tries to play it on net. Reed with the chip there. Moore over to Reed, and Reed dives at it, but couldn't reach it in time. Now the puck heading down the other way. It's a foot race, but Houston gets there first with that speed. Houston having a look. She'll try and play it off the boards here. And it's kept in by the Stars. Tuddy trying to poke it in here. Harrison dumps that one right back into the Metro zone. Now off the boards, Porter shot on, and that went just wide. What a chance there. Tuddy recovers. The Force trying to break out here, but Wiley gets it and throws it right back in. Into the corner now, Wiley. Trying to play it into the slot, but it's taken there by James, and she'll move it. Shepard now going the other way. She'll try and play it in, but it's thrown out by Duncan. Now the Stars back the other way. Porter working through. Trying to hand that one off. It's turned over. Now Boudreau trying to get through here. Shot on. Stick save there from Palmer. Trying to play back in front there. And that one might sneak out. Just keeps it in as Gervais. Shot on. Tipped in front. Wide open net. Couldn't get the puck there. It was spinning around. And the Stars clear it down on net for no icing here. So that's played off the boards. Now Shepard back the other way. Trying to bring this one through. Marchand trying to take it. Faubert takes it right back for the Force. Faubert saucers it to Gervais. Gervais crosses red, plays it in. McDonald working through now, trying to get a shot off. Poked away there. Now Hatchard the other way, trying to poke it through, but Wagner keeps her to the side. Hatchard still poking at it. Tries to play it in front. She's thrown down there. We won't get a call. Marchand trying to play it in front, and McNevin dives at it there and covers things up. .6:04 left in this game. The Force desperately trying to tie things up here as they look for their first win of the provincial. Shot on McCurdy. That one went just wide. Through traffic there. McNevin didn't see it till it got a little close. Back to the line. Dean plays it over. In for Hatchard. She'll play it off the corner. Trying to get it to Bignell Lowther. Hatchard gets it right back. Plays it to the line. McCurdy. Shot on. Tipped in front and a pad save by McNevin. Bignell Lowther playing it back into the corner. Marchand circling. Back to the line for McCurdy. Shot on McCurdy, and that one almost slips in. It goes off the pad there. And into the corner. Flips up. Dean trying to keep it in. She will. Again here, and that one gets out to the neutral. Hatchard tries to dump it back in. Gets caught on the ref there. Hatchard will get it right back. Work this one in. Hatchard, a nice move there. We're going to get a penalty. This one being served to the Force. So for almost half of the remaining time left in this period, the Stars will be on the power play. Obviously, unless they score one, But that puts an even bigger lead on. And it makes it a little bit harder, obviously, for the Force to try and tie things up here. Force throwing it down, and they clear it early. Trying to kill this one off as quick and easily as possible. Dean moving it around there. Stars will look to break out and get a little bit of an insurance marker there up on the board, as that's a Stars icing. Draw here. One back by the Stars in their own zone as they try and play it out here. It's in behind the net. Battling at it. Now Reed has it. She'll play it to the line. Houston, shot on, tipped in front. It flies high and out of play. We'll get another whistle. The Force aren't looking to kill things here. They're looking to try and get one shorthanded, which you can't blame them for with the remaining time they have left. And I'm sure they would take a shorthanded goal here. And a little bit of the Mall River shuffle here. Stars get it off the draw. They'll head the other way into the neutral. McCurdy bringing it through. Hands that one over. Passes a little high there for Foot. But she'll get it in behind, or at least battle for it in front, and that one almost slipped through off a couple sticks. McCurdy plays it into the corner for Foot. Foot trying to play it in front there. Britton keeps it to the line, and that one almost slips out of the zone there. Wiley playing it over. Slapper there, goes just wide. Wiley trying to get that one through is Reed. As she pokes it in, Reed chasing. In behind the Stars net, she'll try and get there. Trying to cut off Jelenas. And it's back in Stars possession here. They'll try and head the other way. Just 30 seconds left on that Stars power play. And then we're back to 5-on-5. And I'm sure momentarily after that, we will see McNevin racing for the net here. Or for the bench, excuse me. Bagnall Lowther. Try to play it through there. Marchand poked by Gervais. Now she'll head the other way. Gervais poked away there. Good play by Dean. Boudreau getting it back. She'll dump it into the Stars end. Dean back behind her net for it. Dean off the boards, gets it to Marchand. And we're back to 5-on-5 here, folks. Just under 3 minutes left to go. Bagnall Lowther gets taken down there in her own zone. We won't get a penalty. And she's down and not feeling good. Gervais, nice move there. Plays it over. Wagner couldn't get the shot off. Boudreau from the line. Slapper blocked in front. And we'll turn the camera away here until we're sure. The Bagnall Lowther there is okay. She got hit there along the boards. I thought we were going to get a penalty, but we won't here. And the medic will have to come out a second time for the Stars. Still not up here. Not a good sight for the Stars. And she'll attempt to get up here. And she's back up. She'll slowly make her way towards the locker room here. And she'll head down. Not a good sight for the Stars. She's an extremely important asset to the offensive side of things for them. Hopefully she won't be out long. As we resume play here, the Force trying to tie things up desperately. Wagner hanging it on the boards. Fitzpatrick trying to get it there, but it's turned over. Hatchard the other way. Dumps that one in as she crosses red into the empty net. And it's in. Hatchard gets her second of the game on the empty net. So the Stars extend their lead a little bit more. And it's back. Dean playing it through for Hatcher once again. Porter trying to dump it in. And along the boards there. Marchand dangling her way around. 2 minutes left to go. Wagner will get it here. And if the Force sets up down there, I'm sure we'll see McNevin come out once again. So they poke it through here. Wagner almost had a clear way in. And there goes McNevin towards the bench. McDonald shot on. Gloved up by Palmer. Not an extremely bad thing for the Force, though. They'll get to quickly have a breather here and get a draw to set up things. 6 on 5 for the Force. Down by 2 with 1:45 left. Foot diving at it there. Force trying to get it. McDonald playing it in. Faubert now. Stars staying on. Kept in at the line. Wagner shot off the mask of Palmer. Trying to backhand it in, and that one just goes to the side. McDonald back in front. Wagner a shot. Palmer dives at it. And holy, Alana Palmer, have yourself a game. She keeps how many shots there from going in? She'll have to fix her helmet here, as we did see puck go towards there. And now we will see a timeout. I believe being called by the Force. Palmer seems to be okay, which is a big thing for this Stars team. Only one goalie on their roster here at this tournament, and that is Alana Palmer. And there we go, timeout over. It all comes down to this, 1:24 left in play. The Force down by 2, looking to get a couple quick ones to tie things up. And the Stars looking to defend that lead that was put up on the board by Sophie Hatchard. So they can go undefeated here in the round robin. Play back to the line. McDonald trying to poke at this one, and it's thrown down there. The Stars get it down, but that'll be icing. Draw here in the Stars zone. The Force trying to push through here. Wagner trying to get it off of Dean. Trying to get this one, but it's taken there. Hatchard the other way. Flips it in, but it's blocked there, and Hatchard goes down. Now it's moved through for Reed. Just under a minute left to go. Reed shot on. Covered up by Palmer. We'll get a draw here to the left of Palmer. And the draw here, one back by the Stars. Dean in her own zone, trying to play it around the boards here. Flip through. Hatchard getting out to the neutral here, and she's hooked down, and we're going to get a penalty. Hatchard, stick to the chest, gets pulled down. She's back up and all right. She'll head to the bench in a little bit of a hurry there. Hopefully she's okay. Definitely not feeling the best. Looks like it might have knocked the wind out of her there. 39 seconds left to go. The Stars will get the offensive zone draw here with McNevin back in the pipes here. Pushed in behind the Force net by the Stars off the draw there. Houston trying to play it through. Blocked. Scott into front. Fitzpatrick controls it. Keeps it behind the net. Moving it off the boards. Dean trying to keep it in here. But it's moved down. Shepard racing at it. It's a 2-on-1. Dean getting back, and a good defensive play there by Delaney Dean as she gets it right back for the Stars with 15 seconds left to go. She'll cut into her own zone. And behind her net, just killing this one off. In the corner, Scott has it, and there you have it. The Stars take the win 2-0. Their second 2-0 win here at this tournament, and the second shutout for Alana Palmer. A great game there, extremely close. As the Stars take the win, as they go undefeated in the round robin, they will be heading to the championships tomorrow morning at 11. And the rest of the games today will decide who will meet them there. They'll shake hands here, and we'll be back in just a moment for the Player of the Game ceremony.
MVPs as they have for a picture afterwards. We'll start with Metro West. MVP goes to number 8, Kate Tuddy.
Tuddy getting it here, had a great game. Well-deserved one there.
And MVP for Fundy goes to the goaltender, number 1, Alana.
And Alana Palmer getting it here for the big shutout. A lot of great saves. And there you have it, folks. Stars take the win 2-0 as they go undefeated in the round robin here at Provincials. Next up on the schedule, we have the Quad County Whitecaps going up against the Metro East Inferno Blaze. Should be a good matchup there. We hope to see you in just a moment for that game. Thank you for tuning in to High Button Sports.